kitty cat. Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything is going to be okay. This is episode 3 of saying goodbye to version 1.38 of No Man's Sky, and I am using Facecam for the first time on a live stream. Did my face reveal yesterday when I reached 2,000 subscribers. And so now I'm trying this out. Hi, StemTechs UK. Yeah, I think this guy has one upgrade I'd like to have, but don't have the... Oh, I guess I should probably start talking to Korvax to get more Korvax. Okay, that's my scientist. Hi, Sandhiram Pillay. Well, I'm glad I can alleviate your boredom. I guess I don't have Thamium. Guess I'll give him carbon. So I got standing. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I need trial candidate to get the fauna analyzer tau. Okay, I'm heading back to my base, and I'm going to be working on the base building quest some more. My kitty cat's here. Say hi, Sandy. Poor old kitty. I think, well, at first I thought they were a freighter, but now I'm starting to wonder if it is a submarine. Some people think it's a submarine, other people think it's a mid-sized ship, and other people think it's a freighter. I initially thought that it was just a new type of freighter, but some people made like a artist rendering of what it looks like, and it looks more like a submarine actually. Hi, Owen Hughes. Yep, I'm very excited about next. I'm like an evil villain stroking my cat. Like, mwah. At last, we meet at last, Mr. Bond. Hi, Wout Peters. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm going to keep working on the constructor first until I have to do the scientist. Things are going well, friend, but it will not be long before violence follows us here. It is inevitable. If I had some voltaic cells, I could steal a march on fate. Yes, I would design a weapons terminal suitable for a Viking armorer. Yeah, it looks kind of like a submarine. But it's also possible that it's a mid-sized ship that 2 to 4 players can pilot. Be kind of like a Sea of Thieves scenario where you need more than one person to pilot a ship in combat or something. So he wants voltaic cells. So I'm going to have to talk to my scientist then. But of course, if they're going to add submarines, they'll have to make oceans a lot better, because there's no reason you'd want to take a submarine underwater currently. A fine base, traveler, as of course befits your honorable status. O Korvax shall be so happy here. The Korvax is brimming with enthusiasm. Neither their shell nor the walls of my base seem to contain them. Honor to witness the monolith of the traveler. Honor, but please, Korvax contribute. Take these blueprints, lubricant and acid, liquids close to Korvax's heart. Yep, something like that. A movable ship. Like a freighter, something like that. Something to do space combat in, like multiplayer wise, maybe. But it could just be a new style of freighter. Traveler, harvest cave marrow, and Korvax will do more. We'll create plans for voltaic cells and waterproof rubber. Korvax will also clean windows while you are gone. The Korvax is desperate to please, showering me with praise and offers of assistance. They tell me travelers are to be honored, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such esteem? The scientist requires cave marrow, a material found in cave flora. They will be able to use this substance to craft blueprints for voltaic cells and waterproof rubber. Yep, 4-player ship would be pretty sweet. But, I mean, 4 players would fit in the current freighters, but maybe the current freighters are too big, and so we need a mid-sized ship that we can pilot without, you know, being so bulky. So I need 30 cave marrow things. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I was afraid it was just a little hole. I really need more inventory space. As soon as I get vehicles, I'll start working on inventory slots, because then it'll be easy to well, it would be easy to search for drop pods now, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to do some quests. Wait, do I have enough already? Oh, I do. I'm used to collecting 100 marrow bulbs at a time for vehicles. Oh, hi Richard Brown. So you are Finner TY? Yeah, I'm not ready for a meetup yet, sorry. Unless I knew you really well. Traveler, I have prepared your voltaic cell plans, but please hurry, something has happened. The Korvax seems changed from the happy soul they were on my departure. They are fighting their worry, trying to stay focused on their promise to me. Give cave marrow. Korvax has completed the plans, but traveler, my people have abandoned me. As of 104.32 seconds ago, I lost the hearing, the sight of the Korvax convergence, Ehu. Yay. I seek immediate reconnection. Go to this transmission tower. Enter my soul. Discover what is wrong. Help Korvax with solitude, please. Chief Scientist Entity Irks is deeply upset, claiming that they have been disconnected from the Korvax hive mind. The scientist asks me to take their personality core to a transmission tower for analysis. Core removed. Entity offline. Okay. Yep, I've got until July 24th to play version 1.38, and then it's gone forever. Yeah, we'll fly over there. Two more months. It's July 24th, not June 24th. It's just over 2 months. But at least we'll have lots of fun with Waking Titan and saying goodbye to 1.38 until then. Back up your save. If you're on PS4 and you have PlayStation Plus, you can back up your save in the cloud and then turn off automatic uploads so that your save will be protected. Or use a USB drive. You put a USB drive into one of the controller ports and go to options and dang, I forget what the menu option is called. Saved data management, something like that, and you go to system storage and then upload to USB drive and make sure it's uploaded there, or upload to cloud, whichever one you're doing. Looks like there's a predator crab over there. Hi, CodeMon13. No, it's not going to be called 2.0. It's going to be called 1.5 and next. Terminal online. I prepare to insert the Korvax intelligence core into the transmission tower. The judgment of the Korvax convergence awaits. Hear judgment. Terminal online. Connection established. There is no reply. Huh. Yeah. It's just because they're making such a huge change, they're jumping up to 1.5 instead of 1.4. Thanks, CodeMon. No idea. No idea if they're going to change prices on freighters. If they're adding new types of freighters, or if they're adding mid-sized ships, that'll be something new for us to spend money on. Honestly, I don't want things to be cheaper. I want things to be more expensive. I have over 1 billion units on my main normal mode save, so I need new stuff to spend on, not cheaper stuff. That would be cool if they added a new hangar for mid-sized ships on your freighter. That would be really cool. Um, honestly, I think they can. I don't know. I don't know how version numbers work. Basically, I think if they provide change logs for every version number to Sony and whoever else, Steam and all that, then they'll accept whatever version number they jump to. They can list, okay, 1.4 or 1.39 we did this, 1.4 we did that, so on and so forth, all the way up to 1.5. If they add enough new features and each one is a change log, then it doesn't have all of the version numbers don't have to be available to us at one point in time. They all can be added all at the same time. Chief Scientist Entity Urki's shell sits in front of me, awaiting reconnection. Trapped inside the data core, I have no way of knowing how the Korvax has taken the encounter at the transmitter. Shell reconnected. Carapace online. Ehu. Unknown lifeform. I passed my test. Ehu. I am free to explore. Free to purchase my passion for structural analysis. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. Think of all that might be done. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the convergence or simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. I look forward to seeing the results, traveler. I need to build... Wait. I don't even have a beacon yet. I need to build a save point, though. Let's do that. At least, so I can make a hard save and not just auto saves. Grats, appetite for gaming. Oops. Oh, here we go. Thanks for explaining that, Chaos Control. I'm gonna look at what you said. I didn't read all of it. Oh, whoa. Yeah, thanks for explaining that. But, so are you saying that it would be possible for them to jump to 1.5 or not? If I don't pet my cat enough, he gets bored and leaves. Bye, kitty. But the question is, will the companies that they, the platforms, the companies that control the platforms, will they allow them to jump a version number or not? Yeah, I think they will jump to 1.5 as long as the companies allow it. Hi, Jane Stewart. You can just call me Mac. Cool. Well, I think that is their plan, to jump to 1.5. Okay. Small creature is busy adding up, blah, blah, blah. Give units. Good morning, Zerpy. Thanks for watching. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of a being the Korvax called the Atlas. After many years, the inhabitant of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait either. Yep, I'm always going to be in the Euclid Galaxy, at least on my main saves. Actually, on this save, I will probably go to Eisentam, as I prefer to pronounce it. Because I've never gone to Eisentam, and I know L Plays Gaming is there, so I might be able to meet up with L Plays Gaming before the next update, if he's willing to. Don't need those right now. Well, yeah, Nada and Polo in the Space Anomaly will eventually give you Atlas Pass version 2 if you keep doing his milestone quests. But you can also do manufacturing facilities and operations centers. Those will also give you the Atlas Passes eventually. At least I'm pretty sure that's still the case. Yep, but I won't be there till I finish all of the storyline stuff on this save. But yeah, I'm definitely willing to meet up once I'm in Eisentam. Traveler, while you have been absent, Korvax has detected anomalies. I feel alone. Perhaps the data will have answer? No answers, Traveler. Merely these blueprints for a beacon and a capacitor. Capacitor? What is a capacitor? I don't even remember. Capacitor. The convergence is absent, Traveler. I can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps that beacon may be of use. Construct one, and the convergence may find me again. Okay. Korvax is grateful, Traveler. I shall also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. Okay, so I'll need more marrow bulbs. So I just threw away some marrow bulbs to make a... Oh well. Just need one voltaic cell and a couple carite sheets. So I should probably mine some iron while I'm in there. always need more iron nowadays. Now that the pulse jet is powered by iron. And almost everything in base building is made of iron. Need energy. Did I ever make upgrades? No. Yay. The image is definitely concept art, probably made by Bo Lamb. It resembles all of his concept art for ships, buildings, and such, so it's just concept art for some new type of ship or vehicle. It's not part of a storyline. But I mean, whatever the ship is could be involved in storylines, I guess. It could say that I need to use that kind of ship to do something. But Sean Murray mentioned that, you know, dogfighting, big space battles will be involved in multiplayer. If that's the case, hopefully they're going to make big space battles more common. Because right now, you only get a really big space battle like once every 2 hours. You warp into a system and a big space battle spawns. Hopefully they're going to make it so that big space battles spawn like, you know, every 10 minutes or something while you're flying in space. Because then, if you wanted to, you could multiplayer with friends and just fly around a star system and do big space battles every time they spawn. That would be really cool. Otherwise, you'll just be waiting around for 2 hours to do a big space battle with your friends. That's kind of pointless. I think I need to get 100 because I'm going to need a voltaic cell for the constructor dude too. Hi, Daniel King. Yeah, I just explained how to get Atlas Pass version 2 and 3. If you do all of Polo's milestone quests, he will give you Atlas Pass 2 and 3. Or if you want to get it sooner than that, you can do operation centers and manufacturing facilities to get the blueprint. And to find those types of buildings, you need to talk to NPCs and ask for directions, and they will very often point out the locations of them for you. They'll appear on your compass, and you can go to them and do them. Watch my series on, I think it's called The Quest for Ultimate Knowledge, where I go through getting all of the blueprints from operation centers and manufacturing facilities. It's a playlist called The Quest for Ultimate Knowledge or something like that. And yeah, it shows you how to talk to NPCs, get the locations for those buildings, and eventually collect all of the blueprints. Oh, there is another way. Just gotta go past this Emerald. I like how Emerald is underground now, instead of all elements being above ground. It's more realistic that you can mine underground instead of always above ground. There we go. Just needed 100. Hopefully I got enough iron. Yep, I'm good. Ouch. Construct a beacon. And so we shall. Get rid of the save point, since a beacon is a save point. Here we go. Yay. Yeah, that's what I just explained, Chaos Control. Not observatories, manufacturing facilities, and operations centers. Is the beacon constructed, traveler? We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Yay. Those atmosphere harvester and mining unit plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, traveler. I have transmitted a crafted intelligence to the beacon so that they might live and connect as the Korvax do, but it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so that I might teach it. Chief Scientist Entity Urk's plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have genuinely made them happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. Hi, Vormar. The Korvax asks me to scan creatures to feed its newly created intelligence. Ehu, we thank you, traveler. I'm going to go to a star system I haven't explored yet to get the creature scans. How many creature scans do I need? 4, just 4. That's easy. I think I already scanned a lot of the creatures here, so it'd be better to go to a fresh planet. Do you think Hello Games will add a transfer button for the next update so we can keep our hard working units that we made? I've made. Yes, you're not going to lose your money, your ships. Hello Games promised when they did the day 1 patch. The day 1 patch forced anyone that had a pirated copy or a press copy of the game to restart from the beginning, but they promised in the 1.3 patch notes, which have since gone missing, so I can't point people to where they are. But I read those patch notes over and over, and they specifically said that we will never force people to lose their progress ever again. I've explained this so many times, but I have to keep explaining it because people don't pass this message around or anything. But they promise that you will never lose your progress. You'll never lose your base. You'll never lose your ships. You'll never lose your money, your multi-tool, or your progress in the galaxy. The only thing you'll lose is your home planet will change because the universe will get regenerated, so all the planets will be different. But everything that belongs to you on your save file will always still be on there as long as your save file doesn't get corrupted on accident. That's why you need to back up your save in the cloud or on a USB drive, or if you're on PC, in some kind of file folder, so that if there's a game-breaking bug that ruins your save file, you can wait till they patch the bug and then go back to your hard backup save. Ooh, look at that! Blue flower tree things on a radioactive planet. Very nice. I like it. Ooh, cool. Don't find cool colors like this. Uh-oh, there's extreme sentinels here. Don't usually find cool colors like this. Wait, was there any creatures? Okay, yeah, there's 11 species here. Good. Fauna are bountiful. I don't see any yet. Oh, there's one. But yeah, I really like these blue flower tree things. Ooh, that's a cool picture. It's rare that you get a picture-worthy image of a radioactive planet. Let's see, anything else I haven't discovered? There's a hellhound. This kind of creature is pretty cool. Problem is they're almost always the exact same color with just slight variations in their body shape. But they're still kind of a cool creature. Ow. Ooh. Well, look at that big creature. Ouch. Oh man. Here we go. Ugh. Ugly face. It's got little wings. Or something. I love these, like, radioactive planets with lots and lots of fauna. Looks like it's some kind of mold infestation under a refrigerator. That was my first impression of it. When I first went to a radioactive planet, when I first started playing the game, that had a whole lot of fauna, I was like, whoa, this looks like somebody... Whoa. Oh, darn. I forgot this Extreme Sentinel. To me, it looked like a whole bunch of mold that you might find under your refrigerator or something. Yeah. Anyways, we got all the creature scans we needed, so back to the scientist. Life support power low. I think your life support gets regenerated when you fly to another planet in this version of the game. Didn't used to be like that, but now it seems like I don't really need to recharge my life support as long as I leave the planet and go somewhere else. It's like being inside your ship or inside a space station recharges your life support after a while. Oh, that's because I scanned a planet. Oh well. Super loops? What do you mean super loops? You mean like having to turn all the way around? Thanks, Daniel. Oh, you mean all of the centers of excellence? Hi, Thunder Turtle Duck. Nice. Hi, Solomon. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of improvements to ship combat in the next update, because they talked about being able to dogfight with your friends, so they've got to be customizing combat for multiplayer. Do you have the data, Traveler? My child cannot see the world as you see it. To share your scans will be to share your consciousness with them. It is a tremendous gift. Ehu, what sights? By way of thanks, my child has prepared you a blueprint. They have learned how to make unstable gel. They hope it makes you happy. Yay! Traveler, this data has raised a concern. As a beacon, my child could receive signals from unknown sources all across the galaxy. I will be unable to protect them from the unsavory thoughts of the Gek or the harsh scans of the Sentinels. If you find shielding shards, I will prepare polyfiber blueprints, and we shall weave them a protective cloak. Do not delay, Traveler. Their young mind is very impressionable. So now he wants... what again? Oh, shielding shards. I can create those. There we go. Have you found the shielding shards, Traveler? The Korvax looks anxious. Their disconnection from the convergence and their anxiety for their child is taking its toll. Perhaps the shards will help them settle. Yeah, well, they were supposedly at PAX East, but they didn't literally have a booth. They just gave the pin drives to an enforcer for the live drop. So it was all just alternate reality. It wasn't actual things that you could see other than the pin drives that the enforcer passed on. Thank you, Traveler. It is good that we can protect the little beacon, but I fear it may not be enough. You should take a copy of the polyfiber plans. They may be of some use to you. Yay. I do not think my child experiment is working. Oh, that sounds wrong, child experiment. They have not assuaged my loneliness, and now I have two consciousnesses to fear for. I am losing myself, Traveler. Take my core to a monolith. Let me interface before the Atlas. I must speak to eternity. The Korvax has no memories of my last journey with their core. Then I tried to reconnect them with the convergence. This time they seek the Atlas. I do not know if the monolith grants such an interface, if anything does. Core removed. Okay, so gotta take him to a monolith. Excuse me. Let me drink a water. Okay, off to a monolith. Yep, where is evil? We know now. But we don't know how we're going to stop them. We're waiting for dev kits to arrive to the contest winners, and they got information that somebody intercepted the dev kits, and took out a bunch of it, and so now there's only like half a kilogram left in the packages. So somebody intercepted and probably took the headsets out of it, and so that's probably story set up to explain why they're not going to get headsets that will actually let them go into dreams. go into simulation while sleeping. Because of course that technology doesn't actually exist. So if somebody intercepted it, you know, that's their out, that's their way of not actually giving us that technology. Binary data. I approach the monolith and prepare to insert the Korvax's core within the dais. The structure looks as if it was made for such a moment. Error, error, Atlas obey, Atlas error, error, run, error. Lifeform identified, Korvax Echo. Purpose, servant of traveler. Analysis, verisimilitude, failure. Emotional breakdown, traveler infection. Whoa, is it saying I infected it? Whoa, so I infected the Korvax? Solution, terminate, insulate, protect, wipe. Rebooting, 1, 2, 3. Huh, I never noticed that before, that it makes it sound like I caused the error in the Korvax because I'm a traveler. Hi, John Hall. Running out of plutonium again. I need fuel! If only I had Mr. Fusion, then I could just put a banana peel and a beer can in there. But no, I have to put iron in. Oops. Which is kind of the same thing. I'm just putting a very simple element in to get sublight speed energy. Let's see, is there any plutonium around? There's thallium up there. That's good too. But I need plutonium. Ouch. What's a bit creepy? Ah. Wait, oh, it just attacked me because I was... Oh yeah, I can't mine this titanium yet. I don't have the advanced mining laser. Hi, Harris Bornstein. Yep, there's so many... Whoa, I just realized I have my volume up higher than I usually do. Yeah, there's so many, there's so much cool lore in No Man's Sky, so much mystery to try to understand what's really going on. Like, what's really going on outside of the simulation? We know the game is a simulation, but is it our world outside, or is it an alien world outside? Is it the distant future, or is the simulation going on in the present? Chief Scientist Entity Irk's shell sits in front of me, awaiting reconnection. I fear for what has happened to their data core. Shell reconnection, Carapace online. Ehu, greetings, unknown entity. I passed my test. Share in this joy via the exchange of technology. New product formula. How do you feel about structural analysis, stranger? The scientist has once again been reset, but without a connection to the convergence, I fear they are doomed to repeat this cycle forever, from the moment they met me in the space station until their collapse into loneliness. Perhaps I can find them a convergence cube. They might be unified with the rest of the Korvax and escape. The scientist deserves this chance at reconnection. They have helped me greatly, and they have taken good care of their beacon. Mac 4-Day, the red eye of SATCOM is gone? So SATCOM has changed? Interesting. Oh yeah. Mission target is in another system? Oh. That's interesting. So I guess it's actually sending me to where I can get a Korvax convergence cube. Is it sending me back to a star system I've been to? Yeah, I think I have that on my whatcha-jiggy thingy, my Terminus portal. So I don't need to use warp fuel to get there. Yep. Yep, that's correct, Harris. Something like that. Let's see. Yeah, Korvax facility. I'll be right back, 1 sec. I'm back, obviously. You can see now that I'm back. Star systems that are destroyed by a war. Yeah, I agree. It'd be nice if we could have, like, big fields of starship fragments and derelict freighters in space, and, you know, lots of war-torn stuff, like you're saying. Space whales. Yeah, that would be pretty exciting if we got a screenshot about that during Waking Titan. Space whales. Hi, Mark Johnson. Yep, I'm doing great. Treasure Planet. Honestly, I think the reason that Disney movie wasn't successful wasn't because it wasn't a good movie, but just because of the name, Treasure Planet just sounds dumb that they changed it to Treasure Planet instead of Treasure Island. But what they should have done is they could have still made the movie exactly the same, except call the planets islands and then just call the movie Treasure Island, but it would still be in like a fantasy ships in a, you know, space place, and just called the planets islands, and then they could have kept the original title of the book as the movie's title. I think it would have been way more successful then. But when I first saw the trailer for Treasure Planet, I was like, Treasure Planet? Oh no, they're totally ruining the classic book. If they would have just called it Treasure Island, I think it would have been much more successful. But that's just my opinion. I don't have grenade yet, so I'm going to have to use the bolt caster. I've actually never seen Treasure Planet. I watched a YouTube video recently about it by a guy who was a fan of the movie, who he also believed that it should have been a really popular movie, but it didn't make much money in the box office. At least not enough money to make up for how much it cost to make it, with all the new types of CGI and stuff that they used. It just wasn't successful enough. It lost money. Anyway. Non-convergent user registered. As I approach the terminal, I sense an immense sadness and grief. I hear the echoes of 1,000 souls, entities whose life was stolen from them long ago. On the display, I see the production line of this factory, a vast array of cubes infused with the memories of an entire species. They appear to be caught within an endless cycle of trauma, unable to do anything but repeat their tragedy. The terminal identifies these items as convergence cubes. Last time I did this version of this quest, I think I uploaded memories. So I'm going to try ceasing production this time and see what happens. Uh-oh. I cease production. The cubes lie still, forever caught in their cycle of pain. I take one. Okay. So I still got it. I don't know if there's a way to make that a more positive outcome, but oh well. I'm going to go to that abandoned building that's over there. Since I'm here, I might as well. Ooh, I need more plutonium, though. Ooh. Flying eels. Hope that's a big chunk. Aw, is it just a little crystal? Plutonium's a lot harder to get now than it was when the game first came out. Plutonium was everywhere in the old days. As you saw in my 1.00 playthrough, plutonium was absolutely everywhere. Now it's a lot harder to find. Oops. Rick and Morty Let's Play. Look at that thing, Morty. It defies all logic. That thing. I get. I was about to look in caves, but caves aren't where all the crystals are nowadays. What? What? Ah. Lost track of the other plutonium I saw. There we go. Still just little pieces, I think. I need a big chunk of plutonium. Oh well. I think I've got enough to launch right now. It's not like this is survival mode. I kind of hope they improve survival mode a bit in the next update, because right now, survival mode, once you get all the upgrades, survival mode is identical to normal mode. The only difference is the takeoff cost. It still costs all of your fuel to launch your ship in survival mode. That's the only... Oh, there was a huge chunk right there. That's the only noticeable difference. Wait, is that plutonium? Yeah, those are big chunks of plutonium. That's the only noticeable difference once you get all the upgrades. Of course, when you first start on survival mode, it seems super hard, and you can barely survive, you can barely get to your ship and collect enough resources and all that. But once you have all the upgrades, it isn't any different from normal mode, except for the launch cost. Oh, phooey, I was full. There we go. Now we got plenty of plutonium. Okay, now to that abandoned building to get some nanites. Yeah, I might try permadeath again someday, but I didn't really enjoy it when I first tried it. But that was before Atlas Rises. I guess if I get really bored before the next update, I might do another permadeath attempt. One thing I'm hoping that only survival mode will have PvP, and that normal mode won't allow other players to attack you. I think that would be a good way to go. Because then that would just add a new danger to survival mode, the threat of other players killing you, but it wouldn't be in all modes. What am I doing collecting all this junk? I don't have room for this. I need the cube, but I don't need anything else. Don't worry, I'll work on my inventory space soon. I do want nanites though. That's why I'm doing this. Returning user identified, terminal now active, unlocking data log continuation for analysis. I glimpsed the crimson orb between the clouds, a vast and baleful eye, unblinking and monstrous. Fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me, but then the clouds moved and it was gone. I was no longer certain if it had ever been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited were still clogging my exosuit vents, affecting my cognition somehow. I have cleaned my filters 6 times now, but I still feel it inside me. Multi-layer. I like the idea of multi-layer. Divided a lot more people than I expected. Yeah, because the main player base right now is built on people that like the game without multiplayer. So it makes sense that now that multiplayer is confirmed, it's going to scare some people that like the way things are currently. especially with the mention of PvP. If Sean hadn't said anything about PvP being possible, I don't think there'd be as much controversy. It's mainly PvP that has people uptight, as has it myself, as it has for me. Whatever. Technology repaired. Soon I'll have enough nanites to buy something. Once I have enough Korvax thingamajigger. You know, fame, whatever it's called, standing. Well, it's different people, J-Spot. There's hundreds of thousands of people that talk about No Man's Sky. So, obviously there's going to be differing opinions. Lots of people were okay with there being no multiplayer. But lots of people wanted there to be multiplayer. And I'm not going to... Well... Fine, let's try... Uh-oh, pulse engine offline. Let's try this bounty. 100,000 units would be nice. Let's get him with a rocket launcher. Yay, nice hit. Uh-oh. Yikes. This guy's doing a lot of damage to me. Dang it, I keep missing. Oh man, I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. I'm gonna die. Oh, yay. Haha. Rocket launcher really saved me this time. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried a bounty already, but I survived. Phew, I knew math. GTA PTSD, that's a good one. Hi, Kazka12. Thanks for watching. Oh, I just realized my camera is farther away now for the face cam. Do I sound okay? Nobody said I didn't sound good, so hopefully I sound alright. I can turn up the volume on my mic if you need me to. See, I got some junk to sell. Ooh, I have over 200,000 units now. I need a new multi-tool. I haven't gone anywhere that has a multi-tool, I don't think. Okay, good. Yay, money milestone. Space Trucker. 250,000 units. It'd be cool if they added a leaderboard in the next update, a milestone leaderboard. Then, at least for things that don't have a limit, like number of ships destroyed, number of sentinels destroyed, you know, days survived in extreme conditions, people could compete to be the top of those milestones on the leaderboard. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the last scientist quest. Stranger, I fear something unusual is occurring. Is this facility shielded in some way so that signals are unable to escape? The chief scientist entity Erx is once again becoming aware of their isolation. The convergence cube may be their only hope. I insert the cube. The Korvax is temporarily startled, but soon their lights begin to flash in a familiar pattern. I cannot be sure, but the plan appears to have worked. Forgive me for asking, Entity, but did I know you once? You seem familiar. These terminals, they are of my own design. One machine even called me its parent, attempted to convince me of its love. Ehu, I deleted the bug, of course. I run a proper code base. I did harvest some useful blueprints from its store, however. Would you care for them? Whatever the relationship we had developed has gone, replaced only by this cloud of unknowing. Perhaps it was an error. Perhaps this being was the true self of the Korvax all along, and the one I knew was just a sickness, a distortion. I cannot know. Take care when constructing those objects, Traveler. The plans were created by an error, after all. Living glass and liquid explosive. Yep, that's it for the scientist. I am quite sure I am fine. Please leave me be, life form. The Korvax no longer wishes to speak with me. It spends its days in analysis now. It reveries of data and synthesis. I will leave them alone. They are content now. I need to eat a piece of candy. I think my blood sugar's getting low. Hi, Luigi. Hello. I don't know about Portal Knights. Maybe when Portal Knights has another update on PS4, I might do a one-off video about Portal Knights. But I don't really enjoy Portal Knights enough to live stream it. Okay, so Scientist is done. I guess I might as well delete him, because I won't be needing him anymore. Sorry. Have you spent time among the Vy'keen? You could learn from their pointless struggle, their inane war against the Sentinels. It is the fate of all to destroy their worlds, Traveler, even you. Their latest pronouncement troubles me. I have no lust to destroy worlds. Any weapons I have built have been for my own protection. Haven't they? The Overseer laughs at my question, and then some notion I am unable to quite wrap my head around, on the verge of my comprehension, and yet unreachable. Anyway, I'm supposed to be making a voltaic cell for them, I think. . Have you spent time... what? It hasn't updated yet. You know all about the Viking Traveler. Do you not remember? Think. Oh, I need 2. Darn it. I already mined all the cave marrow in that little cave. Hi, Dark Lord Zelric. Ouch. Thanks, Solomon. There's some emerald there. I don't see a cave. There's got to be a cave somewhere. There's some cave stuff. There's a little marrow bulb. Ah, here we go. Maybe? No. I was hoping it led down into more caveness. I almost deleted the marrow bulb. That's what I'm collecting. Yeah, waterfalls would be cool. It's encouraging that during the Sean Murray interview, there was some stuff in the background and the trees were moving in the wind. We don't have that right now. And if they're able to make trees moving in the wind, maybe they're going to have flowing water, or at least water with a flowing animation. So they could have waterfalls, maybe. I don't think they can steal Pahefu's technology, but they can improve the navigation. Here we go, jackpot. Well, actually, that may be the case, Dark Lord. If you read the Remembrance lore, there may be a black hole outside the simulation about to destroy the Atlas computer, and with it our entire universe. But it's also possible that that's just a premonition of the future that's not going to happen for a long time. We're not sure how that works, because we know the Atlas is trying to predict its future, to predict its end, but that doesn't mean its end is really that close. Ouch. Wait a second. I already have tech slots. I didn't need to build the stamina enhancement in here. I can build it in here. Darn it. I need some carbon and iron now. Oh man, I wish I could mine that. I don't know if it's a virus or just an error. Remember, a virus is different from a bug. A bug is like an accidental glitch in the system. A virus is something purposefully made by somebody to cause problems. So I think it's more of a bug, an unintended glitch, rather than somebody purposely doing something. But I was wrong about where. Where is evil, so maybe it is a purposeful thing. Trust our new Corvex friend was helpful. They are merely the start of our merry band. Are you ready to take the next step? The Overseer asks for the voltaic cells so that they can finish the plans for the weapons terminal. You have done so well, friend. I am so very happy. Yay. Now, imagine this, friend. A life form displeases you. You punish it, reward it, reshape it. In time, it would do anything you wanted. So it is with the Sentinels and their attacks, but no more. Now we shall train the trainers. The Overseer requires me to kill Sentinels and bring back their pugnium. Okay. The Sentinels have harried me the length of my journey. We shall be free of their constant harassment. Okay. Probably going to need Mordite soon, actually. Fight the machine! See, that should be enough. Yep. Do you believe it, friend? Oh, do you have it, friend? Their flesh, their pugnium? The overseer the overseer, in something of a state of excitement, asks me for the pugnium they have gathered. I have gathered. Hireling, Irgirdis, presents me with a reward, as I knew they would. Yay, decals. Friend, there is another matter. I gave you the means to create a weapons terminal, did I not? Yet I see no Viking in attendance. Does my help mean so little to you that you would tarry so? You must recruit an armorer before we can proceed. The overseer requires me to build a weapons terminal and recruit a Viking armorer for my base. My case, it just... Oh, a role-playing thing I wrote for something on my base. Cool. Okay, so I need to build the weapons terminal. Target outside local star system. Now I need warp fuel. Don't need the pugnium anymore. Oh, seriously? I never got the recipe for suspension fluid. I'm gonna have to go do that. Okay, I'm gonna go get a manufacturing facility location and get the suspension fluid recipe. After that data mined list of things Rayrod made, I can't fathom it. I can't fathom it. Can't fathom what? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Can't fathom what, Sandhiran? I'm not doing another bounty for a while. I need more ship upgrades. Yeah. I'm excited about the next update. I have a feeling they're going to go back to an older version of the game, an old build that we had before. He wants oxide. And I want a manufacturing facility. Ah. Ask for directions. What? Trading post. Boo. It's not what I need. Ah, same exact conversation. Metallica's Atlas Rises makes me think of NMS. So many milestones. Ask for directions. Did he not give me anything? Met more aliens. And learn more words. Goody. This guy's not giving me directions. Dang it. Let's see if this guy will. He wants isotope. Whoa! I got Warp Reactor Sigma from an NPC? Oh man, that was super lucky. I didn't know you could get Warp Reactor upgrades from an NPC. Oh man, that was awesome. Yay. Yay, there we go. That's what we needed. Operations Center. Oh, that is so awesome. I got the Warp Reactor Sigma blueprint. Yay. That is awesome. I won't have to buy it with nanites. As soon as I start the Atlas Rises, or not Atlas Rises, Atlas Path, I'll build that warp upgrade. Okay. I need to get the suspension fluid up recipe. Yep, I usually just am able to get 2 directions, I think, like you said. Whoa, did I hit an asteroid while in pulse speed? I didn't know you could hit asteroids going this fast. Is this the radioactive planet I was on earlier? Or is this a new planet? This is... oh no, this is a hot planet. I've been here before. Maybe I have been here. Oh, it is radioactive. Maybe I have been to this one. Oh yeah, I discovered all the planets in my home star system. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay. Hi, Ice Ren 81. Yep, I'm having a great day. Thanks for saying hello. No, doing this does pause the game. I'll prove it. Okay, this sentinel is moving pretty quickly. I'm going to pause. That when I unpause, the sentinel will be in the exact same spot he was at when I paused. See? He was in the exact same spot. So I paused him so he didn't move at all. So currently there is pause in the game, but I was talking earlier in a different video that they're probably going to have to take pause away for multiplayer. In fact, I know they will. It's not possible to interact with people in a real-time way with pause. I mean, we have the orbs, so you can pause your game, but that isn't a real-time world. It's a kind of disjointed world where you aren't seeing the direct result of things that you do. So basically, if I had a person here and we could both see that sentinel, I couldn't pause the game and freeze that sentinel because that wouldn't make sense. It would freeze everything in the world for the other player with me. So if we can see everything the same, then we can't pause. It wouldn't work. Anyway. You mean for selling, Dark Lord? Yay! I'll watch Lplay's video when I am done live streaming. Thanks for letting me know. Lplays and I are really good friends. We're always saying nice things to each other on our videos and Twitter and stuff. I know I've said it lots of times before, but I interviewed him quite a while ago. You can still watch my interview video. I don't care about Gek rank. Okay. I really need to get this one right so I can get the docking. So is it space station? Oh man, I hope it's space station. Yes! Okay, now give me suspension fluid. What? No! It was supposed to give me suspension fluid recipe. Wait a second. Oh yeah, I think you get suspension fluid recipe from Atlas Rise's storyline now. Dang. I can't get suspension fluid recipe yet. Gosh darn it. I haven't even started the Atlas Rise's storyline yet. It hasn't given it to me. Well, dang. Forgot that they changed that. Just have to wait till Atlas Rises starts. That was weird. Was I being scanned? Maybe it was a sentinel. Anyway. So now I'm going to have to go buy suspension fluid. This is annoying, but at least I have the money for it. Oh yeah, calling your ship, definitely. Yeah, that's really good if you use the ship beacons to get free launches in survival mode. It's very useful. Well, I got a ship upgrade. Didn't really need or want that, but... What? Where is it? I thought I got... Oh, was that a multi-tool thingy? Uh-oh. I don't want to fight pirates right now. I wish you could buy or craft the defense chits that let you call for help from NPC ships when you get attacked by pirates. There's no way to get them except from NPC missions, and it's just, well, Yeah, I mean, I guess you could get those missions just to get the defense shit if you wanted to. But still, I wish there was another way to obtain those. Yeah, not for me. I have a full-time job. But luckily I'm off a lot in the summer since I'm a teacher, so it's a shame that because school for me starts again in August 9th, so when the next update comes out July 24th, I'll only have about 2 weeks to play with no work. But hey, 2 weeks is pretty good. That'll give me lots of time to check out the new update before I have to work again. Bye. There we go. Yay, nice. I sent Just Jared a tweet because he had tweeted saying he wasn't sure what he wanted to upload. So I tweeted him and let him know that we have a new image. Ooh, I really like that ship. A new image of a possibly a freighter from the Waking Titan stuff. Whoa! I'm sure that's like several million, 15 million. That is a nice inventory size though. I wish I could get that. How much is this junky thing? Not bad, it would be an improvement. But I would lose my rocket launcher. Oh, I don't even have enough. I'm just short. No thanks. Okay. Yeah, I need to warp. Hi, kitty. I see you're back. Hey. This claw stuck in my sock. Oh, there you are, kitty. Aww. You okay, kitty? He's breathing kind of heavily. He's so old. Before you know it, I'll be doing a vlog about him dying. That'll be sad. He's getting like close to 20 years old. I'm trying to take really good care of him though. I'm giving him tuna and stuff instead of just dry cat food, so that hopefully he can live, because I don't think he can digest his dry cat food very well. So once I run out of tuna, I had a bunch of tuna saved up, I'll probably try canned cat food if he's still alive by then. Poor kitty. Hi, Donald. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, he's been a good cat for us for 20 years, so everything has to come to an end someday. But I'm going to keep him alive as long as I can. I promised my mom I would take good care of him when we knew she was going to die. I told her I'll take good care of the kitty cat. Anyway, I need to warp. To there. Is that somewhere I've been before? If I had been there, it would have a circle around it, I think. No, it would have a white line to it, so no, I haven't been there. Hi, NMS. Hi, kitty. I love you. I love you. don't know if I'll get another pet when he dies. I didn't have a pet for the longest time because my mom had Sandy over where she lived, but I brought him here when she was in the hospital. So he's the first time I've had a pet in like 6 years. Yeah, 6 years ago. It was the last time I had a pet. I had rats and a hamster, but they don't look. Yay! I'm getting the Atlas Rises storyline. Incoming transmission, source unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. Identify yourself. You left me. Why did you? Tell them you don't understand. Of course you'd say that. Of course you'd. Just like the others. Ask who you're speaking to. I'd rather ask about the others. There is no reply. The communicator falls silent, though the channel remains open. If I do some of this right now, I'll get the suspension fluid recipe. So I really want to do that. Oh, but I need to. Stupid pirates. I need to grab my weapons, dude, and then I'll go do some of the Atlas Rises storyline. You've encountered a glitch where the exotic ships, where I look, yeah, it's annoying. The cockpit is kind of messed up on exotic ships. They need to like totally change the interiors for exotic ships, because they look exactly like Explorer interiors, but they're bugged so that you're kind of leaning to the side, which is really dumb. I need to switch to weapons dude. Go get my weapons dude. Your Gex servant told me you were coming, interloper. It is an honor to meet one whose bloodlust exceeds even my own. Gra, we shall kill together for the glory of Herc and our ancestors. It's kind of cool that your armorer is a Herc follower, but your exocraft specialist is a Null follower. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale the requisite Gra. The Viking is old. It is not their skin or appearance that suggests this. These beings are too alien, too unusual for me to make a judgment on that basis. No, it is the way they hold themselves, the way they speak. They do not posture. When they smile at me and tell me it is an honor for us to meet, I believe them. Corporal Amrinba promises to come to my world and make use of my new weapons terminal. Gra, I will rejoice in the blood harvest, but tell me, do I need to pay for my own transit? No, you'll just show up automatically. Let's see, do I need to get rid of anything? Let's see what they have here. See, what would I even want? Ooh, pulse spitter. Definitely don't have enough for that. Oh yeah, the main thing I want is the grenade. They don't have the base grenade, they just have a grenade upgrade. Definitely want that, in case I get lost in a cave. Shodley. Yeah, it was a mixture of 2 words. I'm always like putting words together on accident. Oh yeah, I need to switch back to Atlas Rises. Go get my suspension fluid upgrade. Not upgrade, suspension fluid recipe. Hi, kitty. That's a good kitty. Ooh, this is a cool planet. I think it's a cold ocean planet. Oop, oop, wrong button. Ooh, a crashed ship. Only problem is crashed ships have damaged slots now. It's probably not worth it, because it's a ugly junk type ship. I mean, shuttle. Ooh, 21 slots. That's pretty good. Oh man, it's almost better than what I have, even with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 open slots. How many open slots do I have in my ship? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I would lose 2 slots unless I repaired 2 of them. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and grab this ship. I'll have to repair it. And of course it's ugly, but I can deal with ugly for a bit so I can have a little more inventory space. Anyway, let's get this important. I'll have to repair it. Yeesh. Hi, Aldebar. Yeah, you basically just have to get lucky. Either a NPC could give you the blueprint for grenade, or search Viking space stations. Zzz, zzz. There are no signs of life. There is only the static of a broken communicator. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. I wonder if we're going to be able to name our character when we have a character model, or are we just going to be named for our online ID? Because, I mean, travelers seem to have names. It'd be cool if we could name ourselves. There is little more to be found here. Whoever Artemis is, they are long gone. Objectives updated. Alone amidst the stars. Yeah, I'm in a snowy planet right now on this playthrough. Alright. I'm just doing the storyline up until I get suspension fluid. Oh, incoming message. Oh no, I can't see Artemis. Why is it zoomed in? Dang it, Artemis is over there, but it's not zoomed in. Ah. Is it because of my... It's probably because of my field of view. Is anyone out there? Out there? It's outside. It's something's wrong with. Ask what is wrong. I ask the stranger what is wrong. There's a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is the background hiss of cosmic radiation. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? I tell the stranger about the abandoned starship wreck and how I found their communicator ID and the distress beacon. It's outside. I think I'm safe. But there are 16 of them. They look just like Fear and confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? It lied to me. It lied to all of... The sound cuts out, and the face lingers on, silent, before it too fades into nothingness. Artemis needs my help. I need to find a way to boost the signal. I'm going to change my ship field of view so that hopefully I won't miss out on seeing their character models. I think I'm supposed to scan now. Find a hollow terminus. Artemis has to do a face reveal. Yep, we're going to reveal Artemis's face here in just a minute. This is a toxic planet. Ooh, the sun's just coming up. Nice. Getting lots of nanites. Uh-oh. A lot of Heridium, and I think I've got Heridium in my ship, though. I need iron. Okay. Good. Glad I put you in the mood to play. I was watching a YouTube video myself, and it got me the craving to play myself. I was like, I don't feel like watching someone play, I feel like playing. Yeah, I think so too, J-Spot. It'll freeze the frame for you, but if you're under attack, you'll keep getting attacked and stuff. So you'll have to be more careful with photo mode once multiplayer is added. True multiplayer. Okay. I like these purple egg things. Technology repaired. A 1,000 hours? That would be tricky. You could calculate exactly how many days of play it would take. I'm sure there's enough time in 2 months to get 1,000 hours, but the question is, do you have enough time, or do you have to work and do other stuff, and will you be able to stay awake enough to do that? I hope they add more new buildings in the next update. Besides, they added Hollow Terminus. Hollow Terminus is basically the only new building they've added ever. And base. Foundation, they added bases. That was a new building. And then Atlas Rises, they added Hollow Terminuses. Those are the only 2 new buildings they've ever added. Hollow Terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. The extra power should allow me to re-establish the connection to Artemis. Nice. I try to locate Artemis's frequency, uploading the data from our previous communication. Yay. There's Artemis. He's got the exact same exosuit backpack as we have. Except he's got a flashlight, which is basically your torch that you can turn on. I say he. Some think that Artemis is a she, some think it's a he, but I really think it has no gender because it's just a simulated being that doesn't reproduce as far as we know. And there's the scanner. Some people were wondering why there's a the new box art. Some people were wondering why they were holding binoculars. We already have binoculars. That's a scanner right there. Whenever we use our scanner, we're holding up binoculars to our face. And there it is. That's the scanner. So he's got the scanner, the torch, and the exosuit backpack thing. Who's there? You. It's you again, isn't it? You really are real, aren't you? You aren't a dream. I'm sorry, it's hard to think here. Something's wrong with the... It's easy to fabricate a better reality when you have to. Gotta take a drink of water. It's easier to fabricate a better reality when you have to. I thought you might be a dream. I'm sorry, I haven't heard another voice in so long. Not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. Ask who they are. The stranger smiles through the static. I'm just like you. You are a traveler of worlds, aren't you? They do not respond with speech. They transmit a vision, a red star and a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within, the whispers. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of the galaxies. I see this stranger's first breath, yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness I hear it said, anomaly detected, designation traveler. What I showed you just now, it was already inside of you. We are all born with this memory, even if we don't know how we lost it. We are the travelers. We are the fourth race, discoverers of worlds. How long did it take you to realize you were different? From the moment you woke, you must have sensed something. So did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to find others of our kind, to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found this signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from that crashed ship? Oh no! I forgot to switch to the crashed ship. Ah! Dang it! I was going to change to that other ship, and I totally forgot. Now I lost where it was. Oh, I'm so stupid. So much of my equipment is damaged. I am alone, on foot, stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me. But this ship you found, it belonged to me once. Perhaps there is hope after all. We need to work out where we both are. If you build signal boosters across this system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll finally get out of this hellhole and you'll get all the answers you seek. Sound like a deal? Thank you, traveler. You're going to save my life. You're going to find me. Noticed birds in the background, I think. Thought I did. Thought I saw birds flying. Guess not. Oh, there they are. Weak. I'm the one hydrating. Yeah, it wants me to build a signal booster. Triangulate position, resource deposit, triangulate position. Position logged, ready for next position. Position logged. So I need to search for the next one. Wait, did he give me the suspension fluid recipe? Aw, oh, dang it. I still don't have suspension fluid. I guess I have to do this before I get that. That's the reward for doing this, I guess. Okay, bye, Iseren. Thanks for stopping in. I'll be right back. Silly kitty cat. Kitty, go away. I'm trying to get up. It's trying to climb up my leg. Okay. It's already given me the next location, but I'm not going there yet. Well, do you want spoilers for the storyline, or do you want to wait till we discover it later? I could explain it pretty easily, Aldebar. It does make sense, actually. Artemis is actually in the past. They're 20 years in the past. Somehow we're communicating through time. And yeah, the Artemis I just talked to is 20 years in the past. So somehow we're communicating through time. Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. He wheezes when I pick him up like that. His lungs must be in pain. But yeah, basically, so there's some kind of time warp thing going on. So it's quite possible that Artemis could have talked to all travelers in all possible futures at the same time. When you add time warps and stuff into it, anything's possible. Cool, thanks Panda for watching. Oh yeah, I still don't have the suspension fluid recipe. I forgot. I still got to keep doing this storyline until I get suspension fluid. I was thinking I could go back and do the base thing, but I need to get that recipe. Silly me. Oops. Such a good kitty. It's an ocean planet. Wait, did I come to this planet earlier? Yeah, I think this is the cold ocean planet I went to previously. Oh, darn it. I missed the device thingy. There it is. Yeah, this is an extreme cold planet, but yeah, I've been here before. That'll give me a free launch. There's no such thing as a free launch. Well, so far we only have multiplayer confirmed as part of the thingy. As far as what new features we're going to get, so I mean, I am excited about multiplayer, but well, we've also got some clues that we might get new type of freighter or something. But I'm not looking forward to PvP being a possibility, but I am looking forward to other co-op stuff. My favorite song from No Man's Sky is Red Parallax. You can look up Red Parallax on YouTube and listen to that song. Wow, look at these crazy strider types. They've got this huge antenna on their back. Wow, that's cool. The antenna kind of... Oh, I see. That's its tail. Its tail wags. The antenna stays the same. But wow, that is a giant thing there. Oh, freaky. I've seen things like this before, but it's still pretty freaky to see them up close. That is the kind of alien I like. I like really freaky aliens like this. Stuff that look like hippos and cats and dogs. And even dinosaurs aren't that impressive, but giant bug things like this, that is freaking crazy. I love it. We need more aliens like this, not more dogs and pigs and other stuff. Not a lot. You do unlock some important stuff. The final reward is a exosuit shield upgrade, which also allows you to access new lore. Oh, hypersleep and the music that plays on your homeworlds. Hi, Rick. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to just be building a... Ooh, is this a transmission tower? No, it's an observatory. After accidentally passing up that crashed ship, thought I might find another one, but nah. Oh well. Let's talk to this guy at least. Yeah, hand over multi-tool. Ooh, he's gonna give me a free multi-tool. 20 slots, dude! That's awesome! I'll take it. Yay! I got a free multi-tool. Because I'm gonna have to repair a lot of it to make it more usable. 2,900, that's not too bad. Okay, let's build. We definitely need the analysis visor. That's not disappointing. I think it's better if there's less people in the multiplayer group. I don't want MMO. I don't want a whole bunch of people all over the place driving me crazy. I've played MMOs. I've played lots of MMOs in my time. I would much rather just play with a small group of friends than a whole bunch of crazy people all over the place. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Put scanner stuff there. Bolt caster in this corner. And in this corner, the Voltcaster. I think I can go ahead and repair almost all of this. It keeps getting more expensive though, but whatever. It's not too bad. Darn, I need Heridium. I'm fresh out. Well, I didn't get a new ship, but I got a new multi-tool. That's nice. You know what? I'm going to... I don't need the terrain manipulator right now. And delete that. And that. Put the scanner here. So I can build the laser upgrade here. Whoa, wait a second. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do the whole thing I came here for. I'm supposed to be building a signal booster. Thank you, Donald. Goodness. Uh-oh. I need iron. I guess I could have used the terrain manipulator like a grenade for getting out of caves, but meh, whatever. How do you find crashed ships, Donald? I don't see the message you're talking about, Donald. I scrolled up. Your last 3 messages weren't about crashed ships. Oh my gosh, that used up most of my money. Oh well. Got a good multi-tool now. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to get Heridium. I'll do that. Resolve the paradox. Oh yeah, I've noticed that before, Sandhuron. I have notification turned off, Donald. So you might want to tell me on here, but you're probably talking about what Sandhuron is talking about. Yeah, problem with the Xbox interview is they didn't show any new gameplay footage. All they showed is the old footage from the other trailers. So, didn't really get people too excited, other than the stuff that was in the background of the interview looked a lot like the E3 footage, and it made us think that we're finally going to get a huge overhaul to Planet Generation so that it looks like it did in E3 again. That would be cool. When did he say we're getting more story? I never actually saw that anywhere. Very true, Sandhurin. Okay, I really need some Heridium. Did I seriously forget to build the signal booster again? Ay, ay, ay. Does it even matter if I build it at that building, I wonder? I'll check. I read that announcement too. I didn't see anything about storyline in it. Okay, well, I'll reread that post. Seems like there's always a pile of Heridium around until you need it. Ah, there's a giant pile of it. Guess we'll find out, Ibrahim. Hi, Fabian Escobar. Well, it's 2 months away. We'll just have to wait. There we go. Yep, I have interacted with Cobra TV before. There we go. Fixed the field of view. When I first reached out to the heavens, I had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. And here we are, aren't we? Go to a holo terminus, upload your data. Let's find each other. If you are as close as I think you are, we're about to make history. go. Hi, Marky Mark. Yep. Yes, I've read it, Ibrahim. I know all about that tweet. I'm not totally sure. I think it's basically Sean finally talking back to all the negativity that people have sent his way over the past 2 years, which is perfectly understandable. And you'll notice that I replied to that tweet, if you look through all the tweets, anyway. Feels okay. I thought it would be a lot harder to do than I thought, but it's really not that bad. No. That's never going to happen. It's based on Michael Faraday. If I changed it, it wouldn't make as much sense anymore. Steve? Who's Steve? Oh, hey, game mode. I'm going to be interviewing game mode later today if everything works out. Please don't tell me you're canceling game mode. I'm going to start new saves, but I'm not going to get rid of my main saves. Oh, so are you able to do the interview already, Steve? Have you triangulated your position? Let me know when you're ready to receive some data. Hi, Wizzo. Thanks for watching. Artemis transmits a packet of data, a star chart showing the skies around their location. I only have the equipment I came in here with, and it's done me no good so far. I don't know where I am. I don't even know how long I've been here. So we'll need to go take an old-fashioned approach. You can use the sky to figure out where I am. if you visit a space station, there will plenty of locals able to match our star patterns. Okay, well, I'm going to be finishing this live stream soon, and then I'm going to eat, and then I'll be ready whenever you are, Steve. I'll patch my translator through so that we can understand what they're saying. You'll need to calibrate it first, but that should only take a few words. Oh, I have something else for you. You might find this useful. Artemis sends one last transmission, a blueprint for suspension fluid. There, that's what I wanted. Good luck, or maybe see you soon. Yay, finally got suspension fluid recipe. So it wants me to go talk to NPC. No, I gotta learn words now. But I'm going to... Oh, that's just grass. I thought it was a creature. I'm going to... Well, I'll be going back and doing the base building now that I have suspension fluid recipe. But I'm gonna go land at the space station and call an end to this live stream. Don't have any vids though. Thanks, Donald. Like I said, I'll be interviewing game mode later today, so that video will be uploaded sometime this afternoon or evening. So that does it for this episode. I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything is going to be okay.